so before I begin the match, I'm just gonna show off some of my stats. Show off my stats that's as of March 30th on the 360 account because that was the last time I recorded on the 360. But I think I had some newer actually there was a newer consecutive time because it was on the video where I was eavesdropping people that one day. So yeah. And anyway, I don't even know why I'm there. So yeah, as I said, just pause because I'm gonna scroll through fast, and the only real difference is that one account has more kills and stuff used and whatnot. While though, actually, never mind. The 360 it's all I use Semtex, and yeah, so I boot up my PS3 for the in realizing that my account has not been on in 2 months, so that's a nice hiatus. Oh, and there's the difference. It's because I have a much worse win-lose ratio. So yeah, and the fact that I never sniped. So that's about it. Which, as soon as I scroll down the video, because it's gonna take a bit of a while. And I have no idea when it's going to come to an end. And what other... Sitting here pondering, like, come on now, hurry up. I don't even know why I even have these, why it's even important to show how often I even died to, but yeah. And it's about to come to an end. Yeah, that was a bit of an unnecessary thing to do because I don't get it. Yeah, because you can tell how much of a killjoy I am when it comes to the streaks and whatnot. Well, anyway, here we go. And then I'm sitting here, didn't I already have an HK21 match? And obviously that, but what else is there? What happened was, back in the days of 360, I thought, well, on this video, it's that it was made on September 12th, 2012, and then once I managed to fully progress onto this, it's a account, and then Black Ops 2 came out. I completely forgot the game for good, instead of, but I ended up wasting my brain cells on that because it was the heyday. But yeah, and then realizing that, as I said before, the reason why I even camp on Nuketown is that it's happening right now again. Is that my team rushed the enemy spawn, and then they're on that side. I'm trying to stay on the one end and lay down suppressive fire. Actually, I wasn't even laying, but yeah. And then this was me being stupid back then, so I didn't even know, and thus I'm a nub myself because it wasn't until 2014 until I got my playstyle down. And, I mean, those were some fun times when I was playing nothing but Black Ops 1 on the 360 for who knows how many months. So yeah, and see, I ended up just camping at the door because that's all I did, while my team was on the other side, not bothering to head back to where I was at. Yeah. Anyway... What else is there? Oh yeah, what I was gonna say earlier, but I keep bringing up my other subjects, I was hoping my playstyle was gonna be similar to Modern Warfare 2 and 3, where I have a machine gun, and my secondary is the launcher, and then once I use the launcher, I just pick up a dead person's gun. But nope, that did not really work because it's so cumbersome. But as of lately, that during the last time I played Black Ops 1, and who knows, because of that, what was it? I've been noob tubing people just to get the challenges done, but the damage is done because the game is dead, and it's gonna be really, really annoying to try and, well, to even bother to prestige if I wanted to, because the perks in the game are just really grindy, because man, I hated Flakjack and Ninja on getting that pro, and thus I never even bothered, and thus never bothered to have a sniper class, because having an anti-aircraft is more important than sniping, because of how horrible they designed this game. Oh yeah, and then what was it? If you saw, once again, I think my playstyle once again didn't even change. It's that because of how nade spammy I was, because I'm in the middle of progressing. It's that I'm trying to get all the perks done, but I realized that you're better off doing the easy stuff later while doing all the hard stuff first. But even then, it's all fail. So yeah, and also I think another video is that I have an RCXD usage coming up, because that's a bit of, that actually has a bit more of a variety in what the streaks I was using. Oh, and I remember back in when I was not really recording, but actually, hold on. Oh yeah, another thing was that because I was a noob, it's that I was bothering to revive the fucking retarded second chance users because I needed the XP. So, and also this was before I knew how the panic knifing worked, even though everyone explained it back in 2010. That just when you get into that situation, just click the stick. So yeah, that's how horrible I was back in the day. And see, this was one of the prime examples. Is because as soon as I picked up the grenade, actually no, not really pick up. As soon as the scavenger bag I saw on the ground, I immediately just threw my nade and then tried to get nade kills so that I can get scavenger pro. That was really the hard part on that perk. And what else is there? Besides me being a noob back in the day, and the simple yeah. Well, actually no. It's like, actually the match is about to end. I don't even know what to do now, other than the fact that oh, in my Midnight Club Los Angeles walkthrough is pretty much done. Is that I'm at the part where he requires to take on 3 characters and then take on the champ, and then that's where I did my video spam back in 2015, so I am gonna have to end up playlisting that. So until then, I'm just gonna ramble on about my videos.